Hello everyone, welcome back to Reba After Dark. My name is Reba and I am a certified relationship and intimacy coach. Joining me today is the beautiful Andrea Heart. She is certified in body language and handling emotions. She's also assistant director and producer. Let's welcome Andrea.
Thanks a lot. It's so nice for you to have me on your show. It's a nice program. I think it will be very educational for us as Caribbean, ladies. So thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. For this segment, we're going to talk about the different beliefs on sexuality from a Jamaican's point of view.
So the sexual beliefs on Caribbean, especially from Jamaica, we were taught when we were in church that when you're courting, you hold hands, you talk, and you get to know each other. In the Bahamas, I don't see much courting as a holding hands, even for married couples. I don't see that. Do you see it?
No, I really don't see a lot of like public display of affection. It's almost like it's one of hidden, And I think that's because we weren't taught that a lot, or it's frowned upon to kiss in public or to hold hands in public. I don't know if it's because of the way we grew up, or what do you think about that?
Well, in Jamaica, we were taught affection in public and behind closed doors. As our parents would kiss us on the forehead, on the cheek, when they take us to school, they drop us off to school, they pick us up, things like that. And I don't even see that here in the Bahamas. I don't see parents hugging their kids goodbye or kissing their kids goodbye, especially in the school system. I don't see it.
So it's fair to say that you feel like that also takes place when you become an adult. It grows with you to show affection.
You don't depart from what you were taught. You bring the same traits to the children. So it continued to be a generational thing,
Oh, wow. Well, I feel like the more you show affection, the better that relationship can be. Because as for men, we grow up our sons to be rough. So the fathers don't really want to kiss their son or show their son that they love them. So if you're not treating that child, like you say, from young, when they grow up older, they don't know how to show that love to someone else.
It's a Caribbean thing too. I see where parents say the boys, don't cry, you're a man, you're not a girl, stuff like that, which it's a wrong thing to do, because things like this cause our boys to bottle up their feelings on the inside and then explode when they can't manage it, and hence you have violence. When you teach your boys to open up, be loving, caring, and this has to start from when they're children. The parent, the mother, takes a shower and come out. You know how you always ask your husband to lotion your feet and stuff like that? You have to ask your boys to do that. You have to let the boys see the fathers doing these things. Hence, they will not know that these are the things to show to their wives or their girlfriend. Hence, they become rough and, oh, I'm a man, I'm not going to do that.
So basically, you're saying that the mother should teach the child how to be more affectionate.
Yes.
Yeah, like by rubbing,
by lotioning the feet.
Yes.
When you come out of the shower, you want to say, honey, could you come and lotion my feet? Or mommy's feeling tired today, could you come and give me a massage? I teach my son these things, and I know it makes him a better person today.
That's awesome. Because public display of affection and teaching and parents teaching their children how to be more aware of the woman in their life, or how to treat women, is what causes the relationship to be a more stronger relationship.
Yes.
When it comes to intimacy or in communication or anything like that. So let's talk about communication. Let's talk about communications in relationships, because we know sometimes the lack of communication can cause disruptions and
separation. Yes. Persons, people, we are all human, and we get emotional when something comes up. So I think one of the things that we as people need to do is listen. Listen. There's no way you can communicate with both persons or speaking at the same time. You won't achieve anything like that. You have to listen, and when you listen, you can better understand where the person is coming from, and you can better explain yourself, you know, what you're feeling, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay, awesome. So, do you think Jamaican women are more submissive to their men? Or
Submission, it's such a broad perspective, you know. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that we're submissive, but we are one-on-one with our partners. We are beside them. We're not in front of them.
our team?
We're a team. We, like, if my boyfriend or if our boyfriend should not stop working next week, there's no money, and I become the breadwinner for that month, 6 months, then I don't let him feel like less of a man. No, he's still the head of the house. He's still the man. You know, you can't take that away from the man. You know, it's a matching thing. You can't take it away. You have to just help them to push them to, you know, help them to get out. Yeah, go out there and try to find something. But you can't take away their masculinity.
I do agree with. I do so much agree with that. However, a woman should be supportive of her man.
Mm-hmm.
If he is not working, I feel like she should step to the plate. I feel like she should, especially if he was a man that was there straight through before he would have lost his job. And some women have a tendency of disrespecting the man when she's making more money.
Yes.
I also feel like that's wrong because he is the head of the house and he needs to be respected as the king of the house. So that's what he is. But let me talk to the guys. Let's talk to the guys for a minute because I don't want the guys to feel like it's okay to disrespect the woman, as in talk to her roughly or say something or rowing or talking nasty to her.
Yeah.
And it's very disingenuous that you want her to go to the higher level of intimacy with you when you just finish having the hugest argument in the world. You know, so I wanted to point that to the guys. You know, you want to talk to her in respect. How different it is if I come to you and you cook a pot of rice, or in Jamaica, what is the favorite dish in Jamaica?
Rice and peas.
Okay, so you cook rice and peas, and your husband comes to you and he says, "Baby, that was the best rice and peas I ever tasted." You're gonna want to cook more rice and peas.
Definitely. Encouragement.
Yes.
Be supportive.
Yes. So if you come to me and you said, "Hey, Bariva, you cook dumpling soup. You cook dumpling soup, and that's the best dumpling soup I ever tasted. I'm gonna do it again."
Yes.
But if you send me Riva, I didn't like the dumpling soup.
It's how you say it.
I'm not gonna cook dumpling soup for you anymore.
No.
You're gonna eat noodles.
Yeah.
So remember, love, joy, and support and encouragement is amazing. It's very crucial when it comes to taking intimacy to the next level in your relationships. Do you think our beliefs as Bahamian women put us at a disadvantage when it comes to the bedroom?
No, I don't think so. I basically don't see a problem that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a problem with how Bahamian woman is performing bed. My problem is how Bahamian men perform in bed.
Okay, so give me an example.
Okay, as the Bahamian terms, jokey, for me I would say some Bahamian men don't know how to perform, in the sense they lie down, put all their weight on you when they're having sex.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Who understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
As a Jamaican man, they don't put all their weight on you. They have space in between us.
Okay.
The hula hoop thing, how you whine when you're having sex, not that doggy style, like in out. I mean,
so there's no passion. You feel like the Bahamian man that there is no passion.
madam.
Okay, wow.
That's what I think.
Gentlemen, are you listening out there?
And I've heard this before, and I'm sure you could answer to this because you're a Bahamian woman now.
I am. Yeah, so, well, I guess like it goes right back to what we said in the beginning about having, not knowing how to show affection growing up as
Right.
a
That
boy.
can be a big problem. The
You know,
reason
a
why
man in a-
why men have sex like that. It's not affectionate. It's not touchy. It's not romantic. It's not anything like that. It's
just
like,
bland.
yeah, I want
bland.
some tonight. What you saying? I want some. No. I know you know that Bahamian Jamaican man know how to rope in a girl like. So what you saying?
Really?
Like how you looking? Yeah.
Okay, so
I know you know Jamaican man sick like that.
okay, so it's almost like you're saying it should start from the way you approach me.
Right.
It should start from the way
Right.
you approach me, your tone of voice. You don't come and just beg, give me some. It's like
Yeah.
that's so disingenuous. You know
Child,
what
I
I mean?
heard that. I know somebody who say when she asks him for her boyfriend for some, she say, I want some. I say no little romance, no little nothing.
No nice talking or sending. I feel like intimacy should start from a week. With
Yes.
the texts, with the small texts, baby, I love you, I miss you, with the talking nice, and you set up something like a little dinner in the front room, send the kids by the Grammy, get romantic. It's a queen's day, it's a his day.
It's a his and hers day.
I think you should bring it from the first beginning of the week, and then eventually, while she's cooking, you go behind her, you kiss on her neck, pull her hair, things like that. I think you should.
Let's talk about in the kitchen now.
Okay, let's do that.
We Jamaicans, and I'm speaking from a Jamaican point of view because I have done it. I can honestly say that Jamaicans bring sexuality to a whole different level. But I wouldn't say that we are different from the Bahamian woman, but we bring it to a different level in the sense that when we are cooking, we don't have no clothes on,
That's right, get sexy.
or we have something sexy on. Because if he comes from work and he's doing his paperwork on the dinner table and I'm cooking, I want him to be in the kitchen with me. We need to do this together. I cooking and I mumbling over here, getting all miserable. No, both of us in the bed, in the kitchen, cooking and having fun. He's slapping me on my ass, and it's a part of attentiveness.
And making the relationship
And making a
exciting.
relationship exciting. You have to bring excitement to the table. You can't just be, oh, you come home, I so tired. He wants some. I can't do nothing tonight. I gotta go set my hair
Always
up.
have a
I'm having
headache.
a long house dress, but as soon as your friend call you, you ready? No,
I think women should always try their best to be. I'm not saying you
Ready.
can't, dress down sometimes, but dress sexy. Dress sexy in the bedroom. Put on the nice lingerie sometime. Oh my God, wear heels. One time when he come home, he should have on a tie. Just his tie.
child.
Just his tie.
You have to
open the door.
you have to have different positions when you come home from work. The minute you hear him open that door, you already shower in the city. You in all kind of positions, darling. No clothes on. Child, you have to keep the candle burning in a relationship.
Absolutely.
You have to. You can't let it die. I mean, when you meet the man for the first time, you are all pretty and sexy and you're romantic and and as soon as you married,
Complacent.
complacent. I have him.
So you don't feel like you need to dress up.
And
You
you
feel
don't
you need
feel
to.
like you need to dress up
You
and
don't feel
stuff like that.
right, and that's very, very important in the relationship to stay upbeat, to get your hair done. But gentlemen, when she get her hair done, I need you to compliment her. You need to encourage her. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just need to hear, baby, I look nice, or baby, you look nice. That right there is so important. You have to speak
It is.
life into your partner. You
Yes.
have to, and ladies, we have to speak life into our men.
Your husband too.
When he
You
come home with
need
his hair
compliments.
cut from the barber, you gonna say,
You look
"This is my
nice, honey."
forehead." That's what you have to do,
Boy, you look sexy. Who you going to go look for now? Yeah, you have to keep it going.
I know women can be argumentative. What is your take on this particular subject as a Caribbean woman?
Well, what we need to understand is that in order for a marriage or a relationship to move forward, we have to listen and understand. We have to allow each other to speak and share how they feel in order to move on. And with that is honesty and trust, because if you ask me a question and I answer, if you accept it, then we could move on. If you don't accept it, I hear what you say, but it don't mean that I believe. If you leave it alone and you move on, you understand? Because if you can't take this to bed with you and wake up with it in the morning, not cool. It drives men insane and women.
Yes, I understand when you said what you said, because forgiveness is a serious part of relationships, and if you want your relationship to be a perfect relationship, you have to come from a place of forgiveness.
Yes.
And you can't really just try not to go to bed angry. Try to sit down and
don't
talk
let
about
the
certain
sun
things.
go down on your argument.
That's true. You sit down, you come together, because usually when it's an argument, it's a battle of who can yell the loudest.
Yes.
And nothing actually ever gets clear. Nothing actually ever gets
And
done.
then we go to bed, each other turning the backs on each other. You
Right.
wake up in the morning, and most of men want sex when they wake up in the morning. And you wake up and you're touching your wife, saying you want peace. Hell no. You ain't gonna get that.
No, because the argument is still in her mind.
It's
It's still going
there.
on.
It's not finished. It's not complete. She don't get to resolve the problem. It's still there. She don't get any satisfaction out of it. I mean, you have to understand your partner. If you know that your partner is somebody who has to speak about what is going on, if you know that your partner is the kind of person that has to speak about what is going on, and this is you have to take the time to know your partner, to know these things about her. So you will have to know, he will have to take the time for you to understand that, hey, my wife needs to speak about this. And if she doesn't speak about it in its entirety, then it doesn't get resolved to where she's concerned.
But we as Caribbean women need to be more open in our relationship. We have to know how to talk about different stuff and different things.
Dialogue.
We have to. Communication is a strong key when it comes to a stable relationship. You have to be extremely, extremely, extremely grounded and be sure of what it is that you want. You can't tell me something and then want something different.
Right.
People don't read minds. You know what I mean? So you have to be so open in your relationship, and you have to be really, 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 really like heartfelt, deep in communication.
Yes.
So that helps as well.
Forgive. Because if you don't forgive, you can't move past it. You gotta let it go. Don't be. Next month you come up with the same thing that we argue about
Throw
today.
it back in somebody's face. Deal with it right away. Nip it in the bud right away.
Right away.
And go and have a glass of champagne and have sex.
Yes. I agree
Do
to
that.
disagree. Say that. I agree to disagree. Yes.
Now it's time for shoe fetish. Every guest on my show will be able to show their beautiful shoes. I just love shoes. Shoes are amazing. Shoes make you feel sexy and so awesome. So, shoe fetish. Woo! I love these shoes. These boots are gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Andrea, thank you so much for joining me on Regard to God. It's been an amazing show, and I'm very, very happy and excited that you were here today. But before you leave, could you give us some of the key pointers that we need to know, to take away from the show?
Attentiveness, respect, stability. You need to have fun in the bedroom. Be spontaneous and creative. Yes. Relationship needs that. It thrives on that.
Yes, it does. And yes, I do believe everything Andrea says is extremely, very, very important. And moving forward, we want to continue to strive for excellence on a daily basis in our relationships. So thank you so much. If there are any questions, this is a dialogue, so we would want you to put your questions in the comments below. I will be happy to answer. Remember, you're not alone on this journey to a perfect love.